Hi, I'm Dr. Jane Haven, and I'm the Executive Director of a nonprofit called Taking the Reins. We're an equestrian and urban farming program in Los Angeles, California. We serve about 265 girls a year, and we use about 15 Arabian horses, retired Arabian horses, in our program. And we teach everything from basic horsemanship all the way up to showing at an entry-level competition level. We also offer equine science and judging team competition and hippology competition. And today we're at U.S. Nationals with 2 kids that qualified out of the Southern California region of almost 50 kids. They went on to Youth Nationals and they were the reserve national champion hippology team. And now Sarah and Danielle are here to compete in the judging competition with the Southern California team.
And what's your name?
I'm Danielle Garcia. I've been in the program for about 3 to 4 years. And yeah,
What's your favorite part?
it's hard to choose because the program has done so much for me. I'm a completely new person from when I started. But overall the horses, I mean, that's what we're there for, to learn to ride and to learn a lot of life lessons. Along with learning how to groom a horse comes patience and a lot of other things that are going to be important for life.
Cool. And how has U.S. Nationals been?
Oh, it's an experience. It's very fun. I never expected to be here, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that I got.
Cool.
So,
do you have a favorite class that you've watched, or what's your favorite part being here?
It's hard to say. I really like watching hunt classes just because that's what I enjoy doing myself. So, like to pick up a few pointers, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, they're so deep here too.
Yeah, so many horses in each class. I'm not used to seeing that many horses are in a single arena.
Yeah. And what's your name?
Sarah Aronofsky. I've been in the program about 3 years, I guess. I think my favorite part, I guess, would be the horses, but I pretty much like all of it because it's so great. I mean, there's the goats, there's barn cast, there's everyone there, there's basically everything.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And then you make a ton of friends in the program too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. And being at U.S. Nationals, how's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Yeah. How's the judging competition? Like, how does that work?
Well, we haven't really started the
okay.
competition yet.
Okay.
They compete tomorrow, and they'll be having, what, 5 classes?
8, I think.
8 classes?
4 reasons.
4 reasons classes where they have to give verbal reasons, and 8 classes, so they'll be judging everything from halter to hunt to western.
Yeah.
And I think you have an English class as well.
Yeah, we do.
So they get a lot of experience, and they do it in front of a panel of other judges, and then they have to give their oral reasons. And I heard there's 175 kids here this year competing from all over the country.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I wasn't aware of this.
But you know, there's different divisions. I don't know how many's in your division.
That's so cool. Okay, so did you guys compete at Youth Nationals?
Yeah, we did hippology.
Okay.
So, and we were reserve champion group, so.
That's so cool.
It's fun. And you were top 10 individual.
Yeah.
And reserve champion as a team.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's so cool.
Yeah, it was my 2nd year going to Youth Nationals, so I had the opportunity to go last year. And honestly, it's life-changing. I would have never been able to go there if it weren't for Taking the Reins introducing me to the Arabian world. Before Taking the Reins, I had never even been in contact with an Arabian horse, never touched one, anything. And now it's like my favorite breed to ride. They're very kind.
That's awesome. Cool. Anything else in closing?
No, I guess I would just say, how do you think the program has contributed to who you are today? Are you a different person today than you were when you started? For both of you.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, like, I have mild autism, which means I am a complete social failure most of the time. But Taking the Reins is one of the only places where I'm actually completely open with people. I talk freely. I'm not like closed up like I am at school. So that's really, really, really nice. it kind of helps me open up in general.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Taking the Reins is honestly like a second family to me. I've had, since I was small, I've had a lot of family issues, never trusted many people. And after that, after Taking the Reins, after this whole experience, it's just, everyone there is like a family to me. So it's very welcoming.
And I think because of Taking the Reins, where did you apply and get into? Because both of these kids are straight A students. Where did you apply and get into this year? She's in 9th grade.
Yeah, I applied to go to a school called Zoo Magnet, and it focuses a lot on animal studies and everything. And because it's a magnet, it's kind of hard to get into. You have to have good grades. And another girl from Taking the Reins goes there as well, and I wouldn't have known about the school or anything if it weren't for her. And it's a lot that I do now has derived from connections from Taking the Reins and people that I've met. So it's influenced my life in a great way.
That's perfect.
Yeah, and I think Sarah wants to be a vet.
Or something. Yeah.
Something to do with animals. She's really found her passion for animals. So. And for me, I think having Arabian horses, I've been in the Arabian horse breed almost 50 years. Grew up on an Arabian ranch. It's been a real joy for me to introduce kids to such a wonderful breed. And we have probably about 50 visitors a month that just come in and take tours, and they always comment that we have the most beautiful group of horses in a lesson program they've ever seen, because we have a lot of retired show horses. So it's great. It's great that we are able to give them a home and a second life.
And for us as well, like you said, they're retired show horses, but for us, it's just, they're not nothing like, they don't seem that way. Like my first show horse was at Taking the Reins, and it was in a retired Arabian. And for me, I feel like she gave it all she got, just like me, all she had, just like me in that show ring. Although it was it wasn't like anything major like youth nationals or anything, but it was special to me.
All right.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.